Welcome back to freetradingsystems.org, lesson number 3. Now, at the risk of sounding like a broken record, I just wanted to remind you need to make sure you finish the action steps from each chapter before moving on to the next. So if you haven't finished the previous chapter's action steps, pause the video now, go back and do that before moving on. Because in this lesson, we're going to talk about how to design a profitable winning trading system. Now, the sad truth is, I can't design a profitable trading system for you. You need to design your profitable trading system because everybody's different. There is no one-size-fits-all trading system that, everybody can trade and trade profitably. Sadly, it just doesn't exist. Everybody's different. Everybody has different sort of levels of risk. Everybody has different amounts of time they can commit to the market. There's a huge amount of variables that differentiate one trader from another trader. So you need to find a trading system that best suits you. And I suppose what I've seen over my many years of coaching clients and designing trading systems is there are so many different ways to be profitable in the market. I've seen there's fundamental traders that make a huge amount of money. I've seen technical traders that made a huge amount of money. I've seen people use the stars to trade profitably. And I've even heard of ballet dancers that trade using momentum trading because they understand the way movement works and they think, that something in motion stays in motion. And I've seen that method work as well. So there's so many different ways to be traded. There's hundreds and hundreds of different ways to be profitable in the market. Do you want to know what the real secret is? The real secret is you need to find a method that suits you. Then once you've found that method, you need to document it and then you need to follow it religiously. I've got my own trading system, but my trading system isn't for you. You need to come up with one that suits you. And when a lot of traders first get started, they get caught in the search for the holy grail of trading systems. They're looking for the perfect trading system that's going to get them in at the bottom of the trend and then get them out at the top of the trend, and they're going to make a maximum amount of money. But the sad fact is that trading system doesn't exist. You need to find a trading system that puts the odds in your favor. Something that allows you to extract profits from the market by putting those odds in your favor. And then you need the discipline to be able to follow that. Now that system that you're going to follow really should have its own set of rules that's documented, and that'll make it easier for you to follow. But what people find is most people, when they get started, because they don't have it written down, they find themselves jumping from one system to the next. They're constantly searching the next greatest trading system, and one day they might be trading something that trades on fundamentals, and the next day they'll be trading something that works on technicals, and that's a real problem. So you need to find a trading system that suits your personality. Everybody has a different personality, so the way I help my clients find out what trading system they need is I've got a series of questions, and I've listed them down below, which you get to work through in a bit. And they're questions like, are you designing a trading system for cash flow, or are you designing a trading system for capital growth? Are you wanting to work part-time, or are you looking to trade hardly any time? And there's a few other questions, and these questions are going to help answer what type of trading system you're going to need to be able to achieve those objectives. So, for example, let's say that if you're looking for a cash flow system where you're consistently taking profits out of the market, it's going to be unrealistic of you, if that's the type of system that you're looking for, it's going to be unrealistic of you to trade a long-term trading system where by the very nature of the system you're holding over longer trends, and you're holding your positions over a longer period of time, and you're not taking your profits out until you close the market. But what I see a lot of people do, and a lot of clients when they first get started, is they're confusing their trading goals with they're confusing their trading goals, and that's confusing what trading system they're trading, and they're not congruent, they're not working together, and that of course is going to cause a trader not to be profitable. So it's really important that you focus in and find a trading system that suits you. So that's the first important thing. And the next thing to note, as far as choosing your trading system is concerned, you know there are loads and loads of different markets out there. You've heard them. There's options, there's Forex, there's futures, there's CFDs. There are so many different markets and there are so many different trading opportunities. You need to realize that you're not going to be able to trade every possible good trading opportunity. You need to pick one market and stick with that one market. There's more than enough opportunities by trading stocks and being profitable. You don't need to trade 6 or 7 different markets at any one time, and there's a real power and strength that comes from trading just one market. And that's what I'm suggesting that you do. And when a lot of new traders first get started, they're allured in by the Forex market and these markets that have massive leverage because the people selling courses and things like that have promised the world about how much money you can make. But the problem is with trading markets that are very leveraged when you first get started is it's going to magnify whatever result you're already getting. And if you're new to trading and you haven't got much experience trading, chances are you're probably going to lose money in the early days. And by trading these leveraged markets, you're going to magnify that loss. Sure, leverage is great. Leverage is fantastic because if you're making money, it means you'll make a whole lot more. But if you're losing, it means you're going to lose a whole lot more. So my suggestion is, if you're first getting started in the market, steer away from markets that have a high amount of leverage. You want to focus in on things like stocks, less leveraged instruments, just while you learn the craft. And once you've learnt the craft, then you can look at moving on to more leveraged products to magnify your profits. So you'll learn all about this when you read the lesson below. And once you've completed all that, I've got a few questions down the bottom. You need to firstly design or ask yourself the questions, the portfolio objective questions. You have to excuse me, I've got a little bit of an itchy nose. Firstly, you'll have to ask yourself those portfolio objective questions, and you'll need to make sure that you answer those and you're trading a system that's going to match you. Once you've done that, make a commitment to yourself that you're going to be the best trader in that particular method, and you're not going to worry about all these other trading methods out there. You're going to be the best trader at this one particular method that suits your style. Once you need to do that, I've provided a list of markets for you to trade. Now pick one market. Don't pick all of them and try and trade all of them. Pick one of them, and if you're new to trading, I suggest you look at stocks first. If you really have no idea what trading system you'd like to trade, there's a course I mentioned right down the bottom called Instant Profits by a colleague of mine that I've known for a very long time, Bill. He has a process of taking you through and designing profitable trading systems that work across multiple markets, and it's a really good starting point if you're not sure which market to go for. But there's your action steps for this particular chapter. Make sure you complete those, and then I'll meet you in the next lesson.